Hello folks, and welcome to Elliott Wave Analysis of Natural Gas here. We've just been doing a recap series of previous price action and arrived to where we currently are here right now. What I do see going forward here is some more price action moving to the downside. It is very bearish, not just from the fundamentals, but from the technicals point of view and from a Elliott Wave point of view. So here we are on the 1 hour chart. We do have the 200 moving average has just crossed over the 800 moving average as we move down. And just so you are aware, these yellow dots here that I've got on the chart are the parabolic SAR, or support and resistance dots, which it tends to draw a parabola, and that point, wherever the parabola ends at, is a point of either support or resistance. In this case, resistance right now. So I just want to, this is a 4 hour chart here. I've determined that this area here, this low, is wave 5 of wave 3. And wave 3 was rather tumultuous in its move down. Lots of, this was here. If this was 2 right here, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again to wave 3. And again, another tumultuous or, very unrecognizable wave 4. Well, for most people anyway. A, B, C gap up to wave 4. And another 1, 2. We'll just map this one out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, I don't think that's 4. This is 4 right here. This is 5. This is 3 here. You can fib it all out for your own reference. We are going to call that, maybe make it a green one, and we'll make it a microwave here. Okay. So not so much micro, I think sub-vignette would be fitting. Or a mignette, whatever. I think I'm wasting too much time on this as it is. Okay, you get the point. So, and that terminated just under the 3.618 for wave 3. Now, wave 4, we're already 3 minutes into the video. I've wasted a whole bunch of time already, as always. I just don't know why I do this. We are on the hourly chart. Let's break this down into the 15-minute chart. Have a closer look under the microscope. What's really going on here? Now you see these pennants here. This pennant that they put in as a wave 5. I guess this would be wave 5. Well, let's go back to the hourly chart because I'm unable to see what this should be, and this should be available in the minutes up into the 5-minute mark, not the 1 minute, but the 5 minute. Would be ideal. Okay, back to the 15-minute. Here we are. And it still doesn't show up. Okay, anyway, that's wave 5 right there at the bottom. Now, leading diagonal for wave B. Wave A of wave B, might I add. Wave C, or wave A, is tucked in. Okay, if we go to a 5-minute, I'm just going to quickly go over this. I don't want to spend all kinds of time on what this really is. But I learned here, after all of my time, this is becoming more and more difficult. You got to stay with it every day. Otherwise, you'll lose the count. And if you get confused with other instruments, you're going to get even more confused. So here's A right here. A very quick and dirty A. B, however, ends over here someplace. And C, I'm gonna show you. This is a long, drawn out wave, and I want to make it a little bit larger and go up into, the 4 hour would be ideal. And it's about a sub-minute. I'm going to change the color to a green? Well, a dark green, a deep forest green. Anyway, so here we are. This here was a leading diagonal for wave B, for wave 1 of wave B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we are. A, B over here, and C for the completion of wave B, which I am just going to change that color here right now for you folks. And we're going to call it a micro. Okay, if that makes any sense. We are on the 5 minute. Okay, take this back to the 15 minute, see how it looks. You can count this A out yourself. It is very difficult to kind of understand, and when you're trading it, you better recognize it right away and know whether to trade it, scalp it, or just stay away altogether. I prefer you just, noobs should stay away. No, this here is the end of wave B, which is C, wave B. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here is wave C. Okay, we're just going to go over that very quickly. We're already 7 minutes into the video. The longer I make the video, 1, 2, 3, 4. This whole thing is 5. Let me just change that. I think that's a fitting color. We'll just change the degree to a micro. And I'm going to show you that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to change the color of that to a submicro, and again to a pretty blue color. Okay, 5. Now, where are we at now? This is the clincher, the game changer. Get out the fib tool. Here we go. Down here, from there to there. This is 1. This whole thing here is 1. Up here is 2. Now, coming into the open here, I want to make this very clear for everybody what to expect. Where did that fib tool go? Because it belongs here. Yeah, give me all. Okay, and I'm going to show you where we are going to end up with wave 5, the larger, greater wave 5 of 3, before we continue to move up. And map out wave C. Okay, so just quickly do this. I know it's arduous and painful, but what's the high here in the 15 minute? 203. The low here, $7,899. $7,904. 7,899. Okay, and B, it's one of these numbers here. The high 508 or 058, 058. I think that's it, 058. Okay, let's blow that up. Let's see what it looks like Already 10 minutes into the video. Looking good. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll just, that's where that's going to go. I'm just going to call this something else here very quickly. This pink color. Something that, okay. Now, if this could very well be, it may not be. I haven't fibbed it out just yet, but we're already 10 minutes into the video and it's going to give me a hard time. I think we're going to see wave 3 somewhere in this neighborhood of the point, or the 1.618 during the open. It's going to, during the open, we look on the 1 minute here very quickly. I'm just going to give it to you here right now because we are approaching the open here in about an hour and a half. So what I see happening, just with the semblance, this is a head and shoulders here, okay? And I'm going to go over this in another video here quickly. So here we had an ABC correction over here. This was B down here. Here's C. This is 3, 4, 5. Now 1, 2, 3. 3 could gap down just a wee bit and then retrace back up to make this ear like it did over here, the ear of the head, okay? And then it's just going to move down, make the neckline, and then come back up and follow the semblance of this head and shoulder. You got a cup and handle right here. We thought that this was the high at one point. It came down and it bounced up and went, and it kept going. It wasn't the high. It had put in a cup and handle right in here like this, and here's the handle extended up over head. 1, 2, 3. I expect probably a gap up. If I said gap down before, I didn't mean that. To make the ear symmetrical to the other side and then gap down. It's not going to be a big move. So you want to wait till after the fact. Anyway, that's all I got to do here right now. I am going to cover this at a greater time frame and a smaller time frame to where we have arrived right now. Thank you.